Onyadofo, me mamu nyina kwa baba Abrewana na Heba Center. Me din di Abrewana na. Na onim se eba haban mamudia otwede ampo Nyankopon e di adom me. Na me patcho se wo hwehwe akiri kwan so aye Kumasi Santasi new site. Se oba Abrewana na Heba Center, ye nyama bebre wo honum sunsumani yare honamani yare. Se o hwe me o hepatitis, enye se yeyi amabia ka yeyi yare ni nyina fi system no. Diabetes, asthma, opawo, yare bia etete ono. Tutumi ka ne bra Abrewana na Heba Center. Afen so no sunsumu ade bia e ha ono. Wa odwuma sem aye basa sunsumu de obeye bia enyeye. Tutumi ka bra Abrewana na Heba Center. Na oba otwedi ampo Nyankopon e na me so ne haban no so be ma ho ato. Empo se wo de yare ne ba ana wo de ade ne ba. Na se menni hu ande bia ya mema wo anyema kwa akoyusu na maka se sign bra na on sign bra no na otwedi ampo Nyankopon aba be yi bibia a me da esumu na me de haban be kan na obehu se ampa eduro e wo honom afen so e bia wo hwe me echichi we achiri untimi mba ya sre ya ye wo oils a ya ye bebre a wo de stra de for favor awaresem wa odwuma sem enkoyie nyema enkoyie ye wo oil ene ne samna e wo hanom abetimi ayusu enyema bebre wa Abrewana na Heba Center wa opa awo oba ne se sunsun bi na ye wa ye ma wo sem na ne oil wo de kostra bibia be ye kama se opa ye kira kwan a ye wo Kumasi Santasi new site wo de ye kira kwan enye kra enye we kra faka na bra Santasi udu atwuma kwa ngoma bank honoma ka se oba Abrewana na Heba obia de obeba Abrewana na ye telephone numbers ni se wo hia ya betimi afresi number we so 0249985 and I say 02433656662 baby bia owo bia no freye na ebeje oso Abrewana na we say wellness through nature
Mosonfo odise kodjonto evangelist into enene mo kase enne nyame nhira so ne me di ahia Click TV so na ahwemi ubebisa ho se ne den na ekoso wo ho dwumadie kase bi ikoso se wonte de na me ka kiro Dick Rich for spiritual and herbal center ye trase e branda bia e wo Click TV so e free mre no nwatwe kosi anwumre no ndu ye pay ye behunti ene ye kekere boa control fi osi misuman ni mani usuman ene haban na no ene nyame de amayen ewurade nhirawo
adafo nana kwache nkwanchan ade a efe na me no wakasai from Dick Rich ewurade ya dom Click TV na ye ne ushia e benada bia every Tuesday ye no ushia o Click TV so na haban na ye de be yu hawa no ye de haban ebe ko atia nsuma ware na ye de haban ako atia diabetes ni stroke no every Tuesday shia yen ebia obekasa mentumi enya adaje telephone numbers no enu ni 0246 55 67 32 0246 55 67 32 059 331 7121 059 331 7121 ebena de bia shia yen wa Click TV so na o hawo no asia betu Dick Rich na we are one we are powerful
atiefo ba bia mo hwe me bia me chie obi bia ye frem ajase ya me da ajase Heba Center no me sa yare bebre ebi ne bema na hoodin wo fom oba wo pa wo nan so ya ne nsanka bi ana obi e watu kwan na ne nkrata asema ye basa ana se obi a peso otu kwan na no nso ya wontimi nkro ana obi a na nisu biri no anisu bire no o de ko hospital o ma ya so mu hu ba bi efire oba ye be nhwemu se hu mu de se hu na mu de ye be hwe e de ama hu na entihia me e wo Click TV e branda anadwu bia no nso akopim na nwotwe nye ntoa enkomo ne so na ba bia me trase aye Tabora Alhaji Yellow House di ba bia obafuka no wofu a wo se wo ko Tabora Alhaji udu station ho a wo kasa wo ko Yellow House a mbe che Yellow House ka ne wafo na o de aba oba beto me na me no trase atwetwe nkomo na me numbers and the good screen is no nti mu bia ofa obetimi ni makasa 0246 60 38 88 and the to me no so WhatsApp number and you 0249 20 84 59 michie obia
Arafo ebeda wase na yesa ma wajo Edoba Click Radio and TV yeda wase sa nyumre wajoin ye na wo ba behwe ye interview me pa cho ba show no so a na wa share e de amai na wakoye YouTube page honom Click TV na wa subscribe to the page na say de be ya new content bi e de beto obi na obenya bi na wa hwe enti sa fe na wajoin a me ma akwaba esan ma ajo anyumre edi amede the spiritual mindset na yahwe the uses of angels sometimes the animal angels yebobo mudi just like that so dina yebobo no does it have any spiritual aspect of it and as a spiritual implication when it comes to yebo mpa ne other things na ene sa ne ma mienu wi na yeba behwe na mene nana obri boahen nana obri yeboa mudini sorry nana obri yeboa poimpa oda OIC Ministries and sorry was printers and ane yena na yeba abetwetwe komo na ode ya go through san yema yebosu na be kire say eba ne bishop nana obri yeboa in fact huhumu de waben pa nti say nipa bi say na everyday bi o say ye call nchen na omoma enim de because ene youth na yaba no ye mpa de sua ene so kura kan obi na ama ye ko intentem no nti Click TV afato ye ho so se ba bia ne mapa obi ano ye bebo aben honom se de be ya ye betimi a showcase de ye nso ye wo se de everyday bia meka no Africans ye wo niema bebre na until the lions have their own historian no the history of the hunt will always glorify the hunter nti niema papa ye wo no se ya nkasa ya portray na ye tena ho na abrofo no na emra mekere ya everyday bia ye be consider mo se mo ye wise meanwhile no na adwene nyankopon de eboma ye no Africans we have nipa nyankopon mo mu nimde ombetimi a kire niema eba ne honhom niema entime nsemre no ye beko bishop nana obri ye bo anchen na ya hye ye dwumadi na ase bishop ye mo adwene de ye ba ofie
mejoso
na impom to saying
ya me ado na ozo
papa nya me ado ye ho ye pa bishop nana obri ye bo a sa din no emu edu why bishop and nana obi beka say we ohene ana
yo first of all matter was am the one wa answer who say Africa identity against sir I say the word the name nana no a title
yeah
and I say sometimes a name and you bit me say obi nana kwame
okay
nana fia nana ya what they say and I say obi nana based on ebia the awesome
okay
but you make out as you nana be based on ebia bosum bi or whatever enti no ye understand and say obi o nana bia no so nana kwame o eden o na just was attributing it to that
okay
me no my name was picked because me nana me papa even nana yeboa
okay
enti no my father named me after him enti bishop sorry nana kojobri yeboa
okay
enti no just a name
okay
not anything
enti na just what they want some bosum bia some
oh say okay na wa okay no and you in our culture no we think say bibia say bia nye ana bia say bia ye at the end of the day no bishop nana sorry the name nana no a part of our heritage a part of us
okay
and the other thing for obi nana automatically was oye obi osombo
ogunsa
that is it and that's the thing
okay all right yansha spiritus I think it's Spiritus TV ya odia.
Yeah.
Okay. That name no Spiritus saying.
You see, me anka sama juma me ye no.
Okay.
Beginning before me started sorry yeah because me father anka na I mean most of even Uganda connected spiritual church or Uganda first.
Okay.
And you know I inherited that. And you know na begin na kwese prayer. And you know spiritus the word spiritus no na ye the meaning of spiritus is inframa.
Okay.
Now the first thing God did he say breathing inframa or can say let there be light What I say? God is air, or God is invincible, or say you cannot see God with your naked eye.
Okay.
Everything spiritual, no, I am from.
Okay.
What I say? What transition now say be meje nyamidi. God, or say God is a spirit. What I say? And he must be worshipped in truth and in spirit. So no jidiemu any a friend said, sorry, jidiemu anase me twi na ya fa chema kra. Sumno wayi no kremu any jidiemu. Enti okosum nyame wo no kremu na sorry, spiritual side no what given away there. Na won tin no ma biase. Enti the word spirit no say air. It's the same thing said the word emeritus. Emeritus says obi a watra spiritual level be a drew baby. Say see a pope be a original friends emeritus no. Obi anka wansem. As Ghana ni be buy a friend spiritus no, e obi ehu. That is a problem.
Until when I offer a title and any free.
The reason why I took the title and say the word of God. The word of God is the word of God.
Okay.
As we speak, it's air, and you know that's why I took the title.
Okasa papa ne di kan at spiritual church in Uganda. Okay. That spiritual church no there him because Ghana high spiritual churches need you kind of soon sorry.
Sorry no answer question and then this is sorry. The origination of church near Catholic.
Okay.
Now no it went down to Pentecostal to Protestant then Pentecostal and different churches were born. And this church sorry GD say sunsum nyame sunsum.
Okay.
And he must be worshiping both spirit and in truth. And you know obi odidi say nyame yesunsum ya na yesunsum sorry oko baby na say at the end of the day no obi no feel say be asebio oko baby na ye free na ye check colors bi na ye na yesunsum sorry that's not the thing so baby ye gidi say apart from maybe a Catholicism no and Protestants no the rest no sunsum sorry was born out of Protestant and the case sunsum sorry it is not necessary say be a baby a botching, excuse me to say whatever abia ebinum dwen no
because na most of time people amount for dwen say ya na ebimu krase kan ne ye de ade abubu mumu ne san ne mane say na omo dwen say that place near more spiritual than
I don't criticize those people.
Okay.
I won't believe.
Okay.
One thing I want to say ye ho say obi a won believe.
Okay.
Christianity ankasa no it is so many different beliefs and ye faith no.
Okay.
And you know a Catholic thing, I believe one thing. Almost the originators of the church, Protestants, also believe in one thing. Through Protestants, and also other came Jehovah's Witness, Mormons. It has been a total web up to now.
Okay.
Obia would believe. And you know, it will be very wrong. So we better maybe criticize say where they are not where they are. Yeah, spiritual they've been one of us kind. But me one thing I can tell you is that first can so the trouble someone sorry them about someone new. And to me they I don't believe in that.
Okay.
But Obia want to believe and I mean I criticize it Obi believes Debbie.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now mo share sa spiritual and yamanase no Africa hanom yenim say the moment obeko too deep into spiritualism no na amanfo related to aboson 70 and the other mo share say practices and no. What were some of the challenges
you see first of all the word practice is just a we try say obey BB.
Okay.
The moment I say practice no bro from no be want to say what I say now first of all we are not Christopher and we are doing everything as Christians. We do everything as Christians and we are Christians. The only thing is that we are more understanding about the spiritual side of life.
Okay.
Because Senyame say Monsumu sunsum sorry, Jidiemu and sunsumu dia. It's a God is a spirit, he must be worshiping in truth and in spirit. But you make out say. Therefore, most people assume Nyame ewo Jidiemu.
Okay.
But woman sum Nyame sunsumu.
Okay.
Therefore, I didn't say be wo ho. Now sum Nyame pa be sorry. Ube bompaye. And so now so that at the end of the day for also a destroy situations. Oye bibia spiritual things wo force but every time bia bia no na bibia no abeda na ase wa dia opese oye.
Okay.
They make out what I say. And there's a spiritual side somewhere and you are worshiping the wo yen na wo yen no kremu wo fast wo kwa atwea wo kwa but at the end of the day no still no man koso. What is wrong? And that is the spiritual side of God. But you must understand the spiritual side of God.
Okay.
Now you must also understand the truth and also doing the right thing, the side of God.
Okay.
What did I say? And over John 4:24, I can't say God is a spirit that he must be worshipped in truth and in spirit. Yankuba is susum. And to what one hour can Jesus sumasamunia. Then would you mean? It's as simple as that. When Bible account,
Okay.
John 4:24. Also, God is a spirit that we must worship in truth and in spirit. And it's a way a Christian in our case, and so no the spiritual side in there. Then you are making a mistake. Yes, one Casano, Edu baby, he did spiritual things in a sense. Otumika say when you're see, and you're physical, and yet as you and I, it's not consciousness. To say me know what you are saying. What I say, it is something called super consciousness. That is beyond your typical mind understanding. And to know, Sani Mawin, I was here, TSA.
Nti yesum nyame wo honhom mu ene nokware mu no na bia wo better understanding when it comes to spiritual aspects. Nti sa spiritual na edien niema na ya ewo honom ema ye kan say nyame som great.
No, the question is that then is spiritual. That's the question I also be saying. What is the spiritual world or spiritual understanding? Spiritual understanding is knowing based on not your simple understanding. Because anything physical no
Okay.
into what we did that is that. Spiritual things work with faith. What I say?
Okay.
I was saying GDA, I was saying hope. Most Christians, most religious people, you hope and faith. But you it's based on our spiritual understanding. It is the same thing with Christ. Christ by no otumika say wo the open wonsaka but Bartimaeus nanante. What I say? It was not something physical, but based on the spiritual thing, it happened. They make out what I say.
Okay.
So there's a spiritual way of doing things and a physical way of doing things. And that there's a spiritual understanding or physical understanding. One thing is that we are let me drift a bit. We are pro believers in the sense that the Bronica can be a son age too.
Okay.
And they say, because the Bronica say, this is right as Sunny Bejatum. We are wrong as Sunny Bejatum. The other time it was so who cross on our share Brunia sign. It is foolishness. What I say, into your mindset, no, it has been tuned to the stairs here and Tino Biase. Emma, the same time, no, you drew point where we are confused. Maybe a suffer.
Okay.
I've been ordained to a bishop level. And main trend if you can see son Kasebia, I know better than everybody. But Kakra minimum, I feel say as Kakra Messiano, I believe say I will say a thing maybe I say.
Okay. Nti uhia bibi ansana wetimi aweke spiritually.
Who hear Bibia? Who hear understanding? Who hear a change of your mindset? Yeah, also to Mrs. Watching, what in your baby? Because you see, for example, young fans may know didn't come in. And you will be American, will be confused, will be worried, will be won't hear say. The American, based on that, and you know, your mindset, you know, is tackled. They say, I made them a tears here, and that's how it should be.
Okay, to say, and now, let's say, Becca Safa angels, if you are what many angels did Juma. Because angels so they knew mundi juma physically. And yet many mundi juma and it was also say to send yet you.
You see, there will be a friend angelic ministry.
Okay.
Say we understand the BBN what Yame Obo we as not say, let us make man in our image.
Okay.
Yambo ni party CSSO. Now or the BBM nipa. And you know, so we nipa BBN knew why impossible. Okay. And you know, when it comes to Angelica, yes to Crampuno, most of the time no, or beside the help of the angels. Okay. Yes, you know one or say me pa and come me papa so on my above for say NC form no me boame. And now may say mommy.
Okay.
What does I say? So Jesus Christ himself used the work or the help of the angels. Now, the holy angels, you know, you and I know, we can do the same. because yes o do be say e bedroom e be dey change dem ye.
Okay.
I don't believe so be at this mo be no why it yes ye be. But some yes can. It means we can communicate, we can it me are involved with the help of the holy angels.
Okay.
But the question is that how do we do it? And the entire sense we are saying.
Problem, no.
That is where the problem is. And it's a one to be here. That's what we suppress over children as a person fighting Nipana. Won't hear so that. Because the first place, you are not ready to understand. That is where the mindset comes in.
Okay. I was just first. I feel like joining a higher collective. You made the spiritual drive, and you the Ebro. Nana you Nana Obri Eboa. Nasuye ni fie na ya ba ye no ye twetwe enkomo afa bibi yahwe ye behwe spiritual mindset na yahwe angels nso ho kakra nti de eguso a ye discuss this is just an introduction bina ye na fie na ye ba main topic no so nti nana ye behwe angels na ya san but before they be taking one after the other ye hwe since ye di kan be afa angels one day ye started from the angels and then we come to the spiritual mindset of human being nti ye hwe angels almost the same
angels are what I know kakra me minim I wouldn't know so much than anybody but kakra me minim say angels is a superior level being than you are me know
okay
because I'll say let us make angels I'll say angels who are let us make man who will be a bit lesser than the angels
okay.
Now the thing about angels is that there were different hierarchies. And the workers angels there, it's not one thing. Because a nipa thing, or another creation thing. Angels there were seraphims, there was cherubims, there were different levels. And one also know, and now one protected the throne of God.
Okay.
Down to angels, what you call universal angels, almost share. To let the plant grow, to let development happen.
Okay.
And angels, it depends. They are beings, higher beings than Yamayamo. Even me warriors, be a fighters, to be a one age more.
Okay.
And to say, what an angel, it is vast than even you and I our understanding.
Okay. Now, can we work with them?
Yes, of course.
No.
You see, I said sometimes so one thing. Yes, so cramp we do, baby, no. Angels of fasting for 40 days and 40 nights.
Okay.
The angels let him, both in the din and him, to be tempted by the devil. That's what the Bible says. And there are roles that angels play in our life. What I say?
Okay.
Angels to me play a role in our life. Based on that, there was a both in the choir. Even most of the great works, I said Sodom and Gomorrah. Angels they lead the great men of God. Through that, Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Lot what I say?
Yeah.
So angels can be worked within our life. But the thing is that how do you know when an angels come in your life?
That's
better than
the
what
question we are coming to.
What I say? And they are demons. They are negative spirits are almost air fighting, which you call fallen angels. And then positive angels are there and the negative angels are there.
Okay.
And to go deeper, it is there's something called the Gothic angels. The Gothic demons. And you what the holy angels. And you what the guardian angels. And the angels will be which may go through your lifespan.
Okay.
And they be also or whatever for your production or whatever. And then there's also a negative angels that almost follow. This is called the demon angels. I also fight to. And for example, the question is that can we work with angels? Yes, you can work with angels, provided say we know how to work with them. It's very possible.
Okay, then since I kind of say you more ni edi akone omo ebetimi omo abobra ye be den na ye hu ye guardian angel no more oni omo di djuma and then one also are fighting.
The problem is that when you're ready to see behu. That is where we are right now.
So there is a way.
There is a way, but there is a way that has blocked you to understand the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and right now,
what are that blocking stones?
Let me tell you.
Okay.
So religion, men and American, go into the let's say into pure Catholic, friend say hierarchy. They are understanding whereby they have bishops almost to be a friend exorcism. What I say? Driving out demons. I mean, being able to request the help of angels to help them. They make what I say. But sometimes you know, say who call into so deep. Rebecca just say we are bonnet. We are bonnet. They make what I say. Why is that happening? So based on that, you know, and you maybe we are right, but our mindset and based on our teachings and our understanding, some of our teachings, not all, and our understanding makes us fail because we feel say yeah we are bonnet. So we are not even ready to even accept it. But you make what I say. And you know, say if you are not ready to accept something, you are not even ready to investigate. So the problem with us is that we don't investigate. I didn't know any some yummy mess. Okay, the whole world, Africa. There's some yummy chobia.
Okay.
You don't yummy chobia. I'm sorry, them just say new ways to us. It's not easy. And so any which any bread, any suffer more than any other country. Go to any other country. I've been to Kakraminim, Oko UK, in Soraka, see huge churches. A big funny per 5,000, 6,000, over the per 3, 4, 5 net. I think most of the people watching us might be over there, so they realize what I'm talking about. So how comes the woman they are making it? 9 year bread. Say if God gives you something, that's when you see here. At the end of the day, it will be you to suffer.
Very useless.
It's useless.
So man for so man.
That's it.
So now what kind of problem like have you investigated?
I've done a lot of investigation. And
about these?
Yes, I've taken my time to investigate. I've taken my time to learn a lot about these things. And that is why there's what you call Spiritus TV and Click TV. And sometimes that is why most of people who watch my program may hear a lot of these teachings. What I say? Because say, if you don't understand that, you'll be confused. What I say? Iyenino, Debiano, Iyenye Kromano, Obi na Yobi. What I say?
Yes.
Say, if you don't have an understanding, Debi Obi na yo. But if you have an understanding, you realize sometimes it's just a mistake. Sometimes it's just something through nature one say, or maybe Obi na yo. Until you get Debiana etisa. But one yet you may be in one thing you see I'll be mistakes with brain.
Until Obi Nyobi.
Over to me, but you'll be and yet there be an obi.
And your situation in Nana will be there. And so, do you work with the angels?
Yes, I know I work with the angels. Yes.
You work with them?
Yes.
In what way? When you're working with them, and I say,
the word work might be a wrong word. Do you do the Lord's work with the angels?
Do you
they work with them?
The Lord work.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I because the reason why I'm saying I believe I work with them is that I know the necessary ways to go about that, whereby there could be an application of angel to work with you. What I say? The problem is that we don't understand how angels work. So one tiasia, it doesn't work for you. So if you understand, then you can apply it and it will work for you. And you can work with them, and you can even, you'll be very surprised, you can even see them. Things happen, yes.
Is there any terms and conditions to work with the angels?
Why should there be terms and conditions if anything is coming from God? The only terms and conditions, even the 10 commandments, there was terms and conditions. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not take somebody's wife. So you must do the right thing. And those are the terms and conditions.
Okay, maybe working with the angels, when you are doing the Lord's work, angels, because we are developing the process of knowing how to work with the angels.
Angels do not give you conditions, but you must apply the conditions that the Lord has given you.
By living a clean life.
Living the right life. It's not very easy for anyone to live the right life. I know you cannot do 100%. I'm not perfect. You are not perfect. Mitramika to say I'm a very clean person, I'll be like a liar. But all that I can say is that doing your best, trying to do the right thing. What does you? As you push to do the best, yes, there could be the Lord will make exception because when so in Nipa, Obian who on sending into so in Nipa, through that, He can open the doors for you to, and based on your understanding and your procedures, open the doors for you to work with these children. Yes.
Obi ka say angels no you tell who with kind of say social media Facebook no dey no. Okay. Say ebi wo ho a omo a mo say omo use angels ne saa to me no ebi wa amfa ade amoni mu amfa ade antoni ko ma angels ne ba ne che obetimi atwitwa ne ntia ya obehu se na ye de ade agu omo ko ne saa ne ma no no kre
mint try and criticize the obiaka. But what I can tell you based on what I know na me catch angelic angels and ma emetwitwa angels ba emehamo. But there's something called Gothic spirit. You'll be from Gothic spirit. Hey, a woman who used 6 and 7 books of Moses, the books of Solomon. That is the Gothic side, you know. And on one free angels, some draw circles we are from.
Okay.
With that's what is called a seal of protection. To draw from Sano, and no free. Tell me why. Ube afraid the name of angel. In the angel never, a demon can come in the place of the angel. It is a when you command out of manner, then the angel can come and destroy you. Okay. And yet destroy a problem. But holy angels, as I know, I don't know. I'm not criticizing them, and I don't. What I say? Okay. So, it doesn't happen like that. What they do is say, so Bebana so who say, "Oh, heart into me, omba."
Okay.
Who say who fear? You see a present, be a bubble candle, and not to be out of months or by, but omba at all, sir. They are not there to do evil, but then their angels are only evil.
Okay.
Sorry, bonny. And when Yamina ayo to do that, like the angel of death and things like that. But so friend Yami Buffett said Gabriel Michael, must say or Sebi or Babi Chicho. Now no that one come obi your friend Sigils. Okay. Sigils usually that is the pentagram or the writings, the names of the angel or the signature of the angels. Okay. Usually some of these signatures, most of the time the angels don't give signatures, rather the fallen angels that give signatures. Okay. Most of the times. And so be a signature of Astaroth. That's all the two come. And I said the sigil of God himself, and I say the pentagram of God, the face of Shaddai. Maybe all the two come there, and all they block any negative spirit about Wakwem. Okay. But what I say, and so because or the angel be near to the come about there, I don't know. But most of the time, what is the face of the or the angel the sigils of God and the angels in your maybe out there to come just to show them say you who authority over who is coming. The negative spirit no ba no nti sa negative spirit ba na obehu a obebre no ase but then won so anya no maye then obetwe twitwa.
Okay. Nana yenko question we so meti hoi me de me ne angel bi ande djumada me bon pa ekura me hu bi nti se abeti we na me pese angel bi eba ma kwan ma what is the way forward?
Okay. First of all, yeah, angels, we have a vast array of angels.
Me papa no.
Angel be anywhere born. Angel are born in the nyame ase wo na adwuma we ni.
Okay.
What do I say? Now, so the way I'm okay. What kind of you are talking about your guardian angel?
Okay.
Maybe what can your guardian angel once some years? And you can your guardian angels they are procedures. I'm saying I do metactual spiritual TV.
Okay.
Now some of these procedures, we need time. Next time maybe yes, yeah, I will try and do that for you.
That is
Oh no. Because when you're doing these things, you will be a from the sign of the zodiac.
Okay.
You'll be a from planetary hours. Vast.
Okay.
In the I will make it must be a process.
Okay.
Say no this 30. I know cramp you be 4 sessions and sana it may draw the ekano.
Okay.
And yes, it is possible, but it's a procedure and a process. Okay. Whereby say what started nasa what garden angel won't communicate here. I'm telling you the sky is the limit. BBI possible. Almost BBI possible, yes.
And this is here material the many time quite wrong.
Only the time quite because of Oma signal crowd. And I say beer, we hear Numa beer, Sebi. I didn't know one guardian angel Nasebi Obi. And I say anybody bet me account. Na yejma. And I say we be spiritually to be fight. Why is that? What is going wrong? They make out there. The only work your guardian angel is doing is to make sure that we are growing.
Okay.
That is all. But then I also because your mindset is wrong. You are not understanding. A beautiful tiasio, but Oma are suppresso and giving you. Doma giving you a right, but not enhanced what they have given you. Okay. Based on that, no. Why do you know? Ekukusi baby and one no. And you show more than that. I didn't know yet the children of God. Now it been arise so much. They been so and where we are. Some of us are. I'm talking about Europe, wherever. Yes. One thing is that when you so much doing. Most of us know. I'm sorry, Microphone for me, but most of us here you see are doing.
In terms of
we don't understand. We are in a cage. What I say, we understand up to this and that is that. See why you go outside that particular box. What I say, okay. And because we don't want to go out of the box, we are within the cage and we understand ourselves as we are. Of course, it is within a second. That is that.
Okay.
What I say, but when you go outside the box, come to Accra from that village, things are different. Because the mindset and the understanding is different, and we are thinking higher than or in a different level. So what happened is that when, excuse me to use this word, when the white man came, they came with a different understanding to you. God is with us. The Bible is wonderful. Everything is perfect. But what they did is that there was something called the hidden secret. They hid it from us, from you and I. And they said, so we bibini krana or can want some cry.
So meaning that they did not explain the Bible to us.
I did not say they did not explain the Bible to us. I'm saying that they explained it, but they did not tell us. They did not, or they gave us a point. Who said there was a Bible called the Slave Bible? Meaning so, sir. The Slave Bible. Now, the Slave Bible was another Bible. It was only meant for slaves. Slaves now I don't move two ship and teach from American. One Bible ni. Enna abrofu nankasa na woman no ye use woman kasa on Bible. Oko Cape Coast Castle. Time and slaves no go form no. I teach from na abrofu so was ra woman enjoy. Omo bompire was so. Yes. Into that same den now almost strong woman bompire a change no. Now see us not before go no suffer. So the question is that where have we been left? At the year break. That's the question. What I say? I was saying you will be asked.
I was saying you will be asked. Now, can you say the proliferation of the churches in Ghana and another say Africa are they failure?
I would never say that. They are not failing.
Mental slavery, failing.
You see, you are trying to push me to talk. Who push me into a different level? But the thing is that they are not failures.
Okay.
I think, sir, each and every one of us have our own understanding, our own teachings.
Okay.
It is up to the people, the masses, you're preaching, you're teaching. No?
Okay.
It is for them to take. Or say, give to Caesar what is Caesar. What I say, at the end of the day, it's a who first is Caesar. They make our own say. And it's a baby one say, excuse me. I'm not sorry. I'm not people want to say 1%. Obey investigate it. But investigate it's up to you. What I say.
Okay.
And I don't call them or being
okay, but today I can say. But the time I'm making someone say religion a great impact in people's mind.
Of course.
Because assembly a obekano to say oba one na te mekai mi nua baako yes your last but one oko school na ye koka kire ne say heaven bi ani ho afi obae no asore na woko no wajai akodi sa asore na chi because sa oko school na teacher ni no ne omo ye nti by the time am mi ani ba ne ho so no na ode na wura ma wi ya kan abepem ne ama ehho ana oda so kwa asore ni believe ne say heaven bi ani ba bia nti say na ye didi akire no sa garden engineer na ye ka ho asemi nka ebi mo kwa asore ba like omo nji ni say ewo ho ebi mo sugidi nti asore ni nyina ma this kind of teachings are at least got spiritual things so ke be edi because ebi wo ho a enema bi wo ho a wa bo ho ban ani wo so na so honhom mu de na watwi nani na ode Yesu beye but Yesu beye de but won so ese nka won so ye bibi na we live long.
Yeah, but the Bible has not forsaken guardian angels.
Mahusa about the pastors and other.
No, you see,
they are not teaching us.
The problem is that that is your business and my business. What you right now, no, whatever you feel say is being taught to you, no, say there will be consumer and be your mindset. What I say, and it is up to you to investigate. Or it is the glory of God to conceal a matter, but the glory of kings to search what the Lord has concealed.
And here's the case, sir. Instead say be investigate, or more no. Yeah, be or more narrow-minded. Instead say be catch them some because be I will say wow sorry must say they are being so lucky to have you as a pastor. Yeah, I will be church room. Until for them, they will get broader understanding when it comes to these things. What about those? So
the problem is that what can we do about them? That is why we have this social media these days. God is enhancing us and helping us to understand or have a broader teaching to go everywhere. So this teaching, there was a time I was having a program here, and I made Jesus was not a Christian. You'll be very surprised. And in reality, it is true. It was true. They make what I say. Say American cramp on Obi on Tiasi, but Papa said Jesus was not a Christian. But it was so. What cramp be on Tiasi? But that was how it was. It will be some question on why. Because you might not even understand what I'm talking about. So
and Rebecca someone on Tiasi.
Thank you. And I also say now, but
Jesus wasn't a Christian.
Do you know why? Let me give you that explanation. Jesus Christ himself was a Jew. No, a Jew. Yes, was not Christianity. Yes, the Christians are the followers of Christ. And you're from Christians, Christ-like. One moment to say Christo, no, and now your friend Christians. And I'm right used to call, and I said, when all these things happened, one thing that happened was that there was a place called Antioch. That's in Acts. Now more bonfire, disciples in the bonfire. And because say these followers of Christ, the Christians, and they better need the name Christians.
Okay.
What I say? And there was a lot of controversy and a lot of before Christianity was called a cult religion. And Sana, you see, we need time to talk about all this. And Sana, Pope Gregory by Martin Luther by it, so many things came about legalizing Christian. What I say? So Jesus himself, he was a Jew. What I say? Now, it's our question why I make it became a topic and a problem. The thing is that we are not ready to learn. Okay. So if you're not ready to learn, you are not ready to develop. It's as simple as that.
It's every day. Because what's not baby out now. That won't go with Okay, Abusia. I feel now I join you. I'm a high collect TV. You know the spiritual brother and your Debra from the camp of Nana Ubri Yeboa. Paying power da OIC ministries. That's why I was printed some and I Yanene share ye twetwe enkomo ye hwe bibia for angels when ye the spiritual mindset of we the humankind that ye wo asase so e ma memfa amafo messages kakra o dia because dwumade na ye di no ye ne Facebook for e na kabom eja oba e na kronkron e na ye kobom e di dwuma no nti se ye ba na ya mfa o comment no serious ana che se ye ye eja o mo e wo honom Rose Nyako o say hello Click family good evening. And Nana also say hi, Dora Lamte, or say hello, Click TV team, family and doctor, good evening. Dora Lamte, or see Eddie, please, the fact that you don't agree with him, you don't have to read the at the moment, don't worry. Nana Safo, or say I agree with everything he is saying, Bishop. Is a very good man, please stop criticizing until you meet him in prison. He is indeed real. Abraham, or say Jesus Christ is not a Christian. All right. Yeah, but that was it. No commenter. Almost so. More day by the Mokato so. And you show no so now share my YouTube page. So don't forget to subscribe. Click TV. Said the content near the idea digu hubiano. Once we bring a current one. Na wash it. Nti afe na wadwe ne a me Simon akwa biem. Nti Bishop, yanhwe importance of angels. Almost one for so, or boom, anything.
Okay, what I believe, or what I know, is when it's because the hierarchies come down to let's say the archangels and the angels. Now the angels need a very important problem because without them we know what you need to say.
Okay.
Because you have something called fallen angels and they are enemies of God. The angels of the fallen angels never ever fight.
Okay.
That is where we are facing right now. And you know the angels are very important in our lives, and I also know yes, they do most of his works now. I say if it was my will, I can ask my Father to bring down multitude of angels. What I say, and you know, let's say within even the ministry of Jesus, there were angelic help by Ben.
Okay.
If Jesus was not tempted by the devil, because his mission, he had to be tempted by the devil. It was an angel who led them into him. Into ministry, the angels will be there, they will lead you, they will direct you, but the question is that how would you know?
Okay.
It is very important because without angels you will not have a life at all. That is what God has created.
Matete say you can say bi mo ne angels ne ye adwuma na ebi wo ho mo wo dan bi wo ho a ye holy room a ye kɔ hɔ nom ne wo mo kasa ye hu wo mo etisa
San what?
Mate sa de
San what ebia na no pray. Ebia so na no pray, but all that I know say there are holy places even in the biblical days there were holy places whereby the men of God will go to.
Okay.
And do and light the candles and whatever, and then there was a holy of holies where they enter and you had the baby boom into who corners away mistaken over tell you.
Okay.
What I say.
Okay.
So there have been holy rooms in the time of God, sorry, in the time of old, and I believe that there are still holy rooms in the time of modern.
Enti ya breya ye wo mi sa room ne bi da so ho.
The question is that they see those times be an AC say, but money me and the so everything is possible.
Enti wo ti ase no wo bi.
Oh, when you say everything is possible, make me and you I believe in some prayer room, and I believe saying I'm going to make us through my prayer room.
Okay. Angel room and I say prayer room.
When I walk on. What I know is my prayer room, my room of pure spiritual or room of consecration of no negativity.
Okay.
May you feel okay. Say, what power diamond, what cleaning, why you consecrate now? That faith, say, I have here a holy place, a holy ground of God, because there were places and you say, this is my holy ground.
Okay.
Most they do or say, I have name with me, holy, young papa. So God needs a place that is holy. They make out here.
Matthias here.
Therefore, seven, you might be basa. No, we're not going to sorry than Hebrew, it is nonsense. You need a holy ground. In a holy place. Also, you were trying to cut. Also, you can't use side that God is a well. Even sending silly messages because they are not ready to understand what I say. And based on that, they will be. You see, here would always be trapped because we don't understand.
And that's why I was saying, say, on the nipa as a ni fry ni chire ni fry ni kwan. Omu nyina begu amrem. And I wo hwe nan so a system no Christianity dispensation no. What you say? Most people are being led by blind people.
You'll be surprised that some of your messages will probably come being said by pastors. What I say? These are the problems because the work of God has become business. You may be on a better than business. What I say? Sometimes one real year, so we can be nice to really your business.
No, Danny business. I said I'm not failing now. If failing,
and then they catch me to say, excuse me, look at us. Our system, what I say, for our country, we have everything. Your boxer, your gold, your diamond, your BBR. Now tell me, say, let me know what you say. China, so when you have gold there, to say pipe it down, you sell it. You are going to China need free gold. Now they are too cold. There is a failure somewhere. I don't want to say there's something wrong. So if you don't understand who you are and where you're coming from, and at the end of the day, what God has done for you, you'll be a failure. And that's what is happening. So somebody will stand there as a leader. No, I can't say, no, I can't say, no, I get it. Oh, my, before. Those kind of things. Sandy, yes, you can't be as well as you say, no, you're so, baby, I can't go on and answer my neighbor for
or powerful.
That is what is happening. And based on that, you'll be crippled. and every day piano you are working on the line of where you say, you cannot get anywhere. And that's what is happening. I bet if you know, but in a year, once you be.
Oh, yeah,
yes, or bet one sign, or bet fight too. But so the moment you recognize them and you try, yes, if you be there's a spiritual side for us to fight them. But so the situation is so scary, it will overtake you.
Say it will overtake you. Say obey scary because sometimes yeah, now what to do when you are as a woman, baby, I won't fight. Ntina ato ne say wo beko pray for me ni ade ade no. Say I say obon pay na em ko. Empire because the only thing is to pray.
The other day na me no be kasa. They okay a troop.
Okay.
But the person says if you want na spiritual. If you want na yan kasa mistake.
So no transit take stock of.
The other day if I Bible say yeah me fearful me trouble whatever. My yeah na me say okay. Yes, I mean, in the book, based on what I saw, no make you say. First of all, what catch you say? No catch him. I'm saying, you start here working on this expenditure. You're in some form of man. The transportation area, you're calculating now. Now, most of also take about $1,200. Now, we don't say billion. But there's sometimes, you know, we create our own mistakes, but because we don't have understanding to know how it works, you know, what I say, it should be. And I do have to make also. I bet for the mommy no one. Come on. Yes, tell me what you have fight. But who will be a friend of willpower? You see, we spiritual side of all. Also, we fight not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual principalities in high places. Until we do I know more. But sometimes you know, and yet that kind of a what thing. And it's a who creative I want to say a sad effort to be there be no that mistake. That is what it's all about. I will see it to be differentiating the spiritual side from our own personal mistakes. They're very necessary.
And see what sort of yeah man for expect and can sir, and you may be actually one like
no,
will be back for consultation.
No, I do teaching. Me teach you based on me teach you based on the word of the Lord. That Lord has told me. Say at the end of the day, no, excuse me. I give teachings. I give all these things depending on the time, the particular word that has to come that day. But I think that most of the people are we discuss and hear some. No, they understand what we are talking about. Because I was saying, oh, what do you know? It is more, it will be
your common sense, you know.
It's not, and you're common. Your sense, and you're common. It is something that God has given you. It is not common. Something common here, be a double beer.
And so, will be over common sense, it's not right way.
I don't think so. I know, yeah, or no, they believe. What I say, Debbie, you are trying to pull me somewhere else, but you need to believe. You need to understand. But what I believe in is everything that God has given you is not simple and common. It is you, and you must use it well.
Okay.
It is common when you want it to be common.
Okay.
What I say, it is treacherous or precious when you want it to be.
Okay.
The opposite would life be a son based on your understanding and your mindset. Because most of us, our mindset is totally confused.
I would say your mindset or your mind, is totally confused because you don't want to do research. You don't want to search. Better now when you're confused. I go say, I think who I'm from Abono, or call left, now about right, or call front to the side, or better to form. Now it's will be about Chanako. And see, so I join here, Mema, Aqua Beam, I Click TV. You may be at the spiritual drive. And Yabana Obri Yaboa. Power da OIC ano ewo spinters sorry ewo spinters and na ya ba na share ya ye no ye twetwe nkomo nti ne ye transmitted from studio na mom ye wo akra weja no ufie specific place ye verse ya nti afa na wadwene ya ye ma akwa ba na ye hwe bibia for angels wona ya san hwe spiritual mindset nti wadwene ya wonka achi na yako commercial break yeba san de aka no ato aso
Odisia Kojuntu, Evangelist into enenemo kase. Enenyame nhyira so ne me adi ahia. Click TV so na ahwe mi. Ubebisa ho se ne den na ekoso wo ho. Dwumadie kase bi ikoso. Se wonte de na me ka kire. Dick Rich for Spiritual and Herbal Center. Ye trase ebrande bia. E wo Click TV so. E free mre no nwotwe kosi anwumre no ndu. Ye pay ebe hunti ene ye kekere boa. Control fi wasi misuman ni mani. Usuman ene haban. Na no ene nyame de amayen. Ewurade nhyira wo.
Therefore, Nana Kwachi nkwanchan ade a efe ena me no wakasa from Dick Rich. Ewurade ya dom Click TV ena ye ne ushia ebenada bia every Tuesday ye no ushia o Click TV so. Na haban ena ye de beyi wo hawa no. Ye de haban ebe koatia nsuma ware na ye de haban akoatia diabetes ni stroke no. Every Tuesday shia yen. Ebia obeka se ma ntumi anya adaje. Telephone numbers no enu ni 0246 55 67 32 0246 55 67 32 059 331 7121 059 331 7121 ebena de bia shia yen wa Click TV so na o hawo no asie betu decorator na we are one we are powerful.
Onyadofo me mamu nyina kwa baba Abrewana na Herbal Center. Me din di Abrewana na onim se eba haban mamudua otwede ampo Nyankopon e di adom me. Na me patcho se wo hwehwe akiri kwan so a ekuma Santasi new site. Se oba Abrewana na Herbal Center, ye nyama bebre wo honom sunsumani yare honamani yare. Se o hwe me o hepatitis, enye se yeyi amabia ka yeyi yare ni nyina fi system nim. Diabetes, asthma, opa wo yare bia etete ono. Tutumi ka ne bra Abrewana na Herbal Center. Afen so no sunsumu ade bia e ha ono. Wa odwuma sem aye basa sunsumu de obeye bia enyeye. Tutumi ka bra Abrewana na Herbal Center. Na oba otwedi ampo Nyankopon e na me so ne haban nu so be ma ho ato. Empo se wo de yare ne ba ana wo de ade ne ba. Na se menni hu ande bia ya mema wo anyema kwa akoyusu na maka se sign bra na on sign bra no na otwedi ampo Nyankopon aba be yi bibia ache me da esumu na me de haban be kan na obehu se ampa eduro e wo honom afenso ebia wo hwe me echichi we echiri untimi mba ya stre ya ye wo oils a ya ye bebre a wo de stra de for favor awaresem wa odwuma sem enkoyie nyema nkoyie ye wo oil ene ne samna e wo hanom abetimi ayusu enyema bebre wa Abrewana na Herbal Center wa opa awo oba ne se sunsun bi na ye wa ye ma osem na ne oil wo de kostra bibia be ye kama se opa ye kira kwan a ye wo kuma Santasi new site wo de ye kira kwan enye kra enye we kra faka na bra Santasi udru atwema kwa ngoma bank honoma ka se oba Abrewana na Herbal obia de obeba Abrewana na ye telephone numbers ni se wo hia ya betimi afresi number we so 024998591 and I say 02433656662 baby bia owo bia no freye na ebeje oso Abrewana na we say wellness through nature.
Better was a way now, so I'm a commercial break aba. And I will Nana Ubri, your boy, I say, me train fee, and I need the interview. No, if I the Ebro, now if you be for angels and a spiritual mindset. And you're the first partner there, you're the above we are. You be movie echo second part. My main fire for messages kakraba. Nana Safo or say. Okay, old message me reading it wrongly. I said when you meet him in person, he is real and very nice man and very powerful. Abraham Apo, or see people are so ignorant, they refuse to learn and they are not correct. Is it their parents say spoon feeding in here? But for example, or see we can't blame everything on witchcraft and the devil. We must to be proactive and take responsibility for our actions. The Creator have given us everything to succeed in this life. Just a little faith and being proactive will help us succeed. And to so betim de o message no abai no comment no question. Ye be kan edit amount. Bishop, mama ye call the second part, which is the spiritual mindset. Now before be say wa ko tell person me kan na ye de agina so. Say when you think things are when you think things are not when you think things are not going to be okay, things are not going to be okay for you. But when you always have a positive mind that things are going to be good for you, things will continue to be good for you.
Of course. You see, everything is about you and me. Now we have something like a friend mindset. What dream? My dream. Is it way? Ubu wa edge more muchry. Unso samai. They make out say. When you edge more muchry no. Would they ucho muchry kwa na hopopo.
Cemetery.
And the moment I feel say ubehu samai. Oh, it's a fact. Because ucho mo si and ucho mo baby and baby u fie krampo na say u feel so ubehu samai na say from abona rob baby two pa. What you realize is samai. Because the moment I watch you no, you create a different image based on that rubber. When you saw a rubber, you saw something totally different. But it was a rubber. It is your mindset. The part is very powerful, extremely powerful. So it depends on how you see, understand, and use it. Me know what you. So what mindset shows say when you hear, I'm telling you, a bad impossible year. And I mean, I be na me auntie be. Or the end of the Tomobi Koshe baby. Yes, it might. It some no credit. Yeah, this animal in your happening. But you'll be a friend of faith. And then it's a faith. Faith says a GD. Into faith that we GD no. We a Christian. You took a Christianity. Who faith is say Yambe Yamo. But you see, there's something our mindset and no faith in the aircon. Be Yame fight. You know. There is something called spiritual battle going on. Right? Make out a very difficult. Sometimes these things can override you and no create or make you a surprise. But most of the time, most of the time, will fear and they will create or downfall. What do you mean to me? Now they were able to made them a fro. The moment I back to be fro, when you attempt to overthrow, based on that, you fail. And that is where the problem is. Spiritual things will. And there's a spiritual fight and spiritual attacks that is happening every day. But there is also the mindset a creative problem. And I tell you, in Africa, and that is one of the first things that I brought from the 2 years because we realize they say so the woman do a good, but through that a block here and we are still in slavery, spiritual mindset. Because you maybe no. Oma loku ya adwen no wo na wode wadwen di agro because won te ho ase but oma loku wadwen no yes because say there was a time abrofo to meet I think it was the Gambia omo tran ho decided say Africa omo friend the rich cake ye twitwa cake no wo fa Togo wo fa Ghana wo fa we omo to omo kroma no omo chi ekro what I say because woman creative bibi woman dream you are stuck. Through that, and now let me tell you, with the come crew they are very happy people. One buy first, they say, "Mammy can't just say, Abro, but no, the ship is tema." Catch them say, "More Moko America," and I say Europe free. No, Mom running agents, I may catch stampede the bits wherever one. What I say, I didn't know say Banasa before somebody we are. So why is this somebody we are up to now? No. And your man could imagine saying no cramp, you bet to me a moment the alcohol based on the same level. They make out it's our mindset. I will see a team of Biasi. I will see because we and yet no Akawa. Yes, would you excuse me to say I don't want to mention certain tribes and whatever. Yes, we say we basic and one. No, what are you doing? Are you making research? Are you reading? Are you understanding? The thing is that you make research. She said, "Me no car." She was not a Christian. It is true, but some people are insulting me. What I say? You do not want to read that, but it's a fact. But the question is that, do they understand? They are the ones who are failing. They are the same people on the culture say, and I say, because the mindset have been built to say, Bibian ye momo, when I have me until sanity. Yes, the question is that you have to know the truth. Dear Kaninano, I'm a Christian, I'm 100% what I you. But Nyankopon so my number will say it is. I prefer a Christian fool. I'm not a Christian to buy.
I'm quite sorry.
It be no quite sorry. I didn't know what all my say no sebi and I want to one more you saw my dream, one you saw my dream. That is the whole thing. It's as simple as that.
When you sure say Africa, you will believe we say or surely if you as I see the I'm a factory or so. And no can be. Now
maybe I should walk us through that.
And also now
that's the question. You see, there's something called the slave Bible. What they call read the slave Bible, never catch all. Because the one who said a strong fear. As I said there, it is useless. At the end of the day, near cool, you know, ma. What I say, Oba on him, near former slaves, I was ship, a drew a ship, no, a Diani Muntina, a man or money, my best, a baby almono, near the Almighty Showman, any abo, near Toma Curriculum, no more whoopum, and Yamisum. But those same people, woman and woman, I say no, they are being blessed. They are what they are right now. Nyame Edo, Nyame Mobibi, but they are cano, Nyame Edia Chow, it is up to you. You have to know how to interpret and understand things. And yes, I'll be bread. Maybe bread, you never bread. Maybe me fear quaning yet. Me fear quaning, very bad. Now, me Jones, no rough for the bed. Me catch a binono. Obviously, a tremor bamby. What I say? Before Bambi Baby, now casting, I say, but talk about 5. Oh, at the end of the day, it is you to do it. Not somebody else to do it for you. That is our mindset. That's where the problem is.
And spiritually, and as a man fan, I say spiritually, physically or spiritually, no. So be mindset a weaker because if you believe in it, say, I can't say there, I can't say ya. So bet me about a generational thinker.
No, son of penal. Or person could say, but do we not some of your power? Or bet me about a generational thinker. Me, there was a time I was stuck. What does it? Initially, I was doing very well. I had a very good home, but to reach a point, everything went bad. I was stuck. I became an appetition drinker. I became an appetition drinker in I went and stayed in Tamale for about some years. What does it? Be a baby, but my brother. But Drew baby made the name. I don't know. Or something. I believe that there's something in me. My man in Yajuma. Then I started making research. What I say? Master, me catch on your mama, you'll be very surprised. But me started making research, me started taking steps. It wasn't that easy. What I say? It was not easy. About 8 years, it wasn't easy. But at the end of the day, no, I believe, say, me achieve cramp. I think, say, I'm getting there. Jamaican, what I say? Until when you believe and you give up in your life, I say, baby, I could do the baby, I could do the me for name, and you feel for my one more could too. Because at the end of the day, what is happening is that Ebinum Sebio, Ebinum or a businessman, until the ecosun say, but by and quite the mammy nebeyo, an hour for Bineyo. Ebinson of mammy an hour for Bineyo. Yes, but it's the person who is telling that person why research it? What you say? Because if it's the basic understanding, they are just you're pure prophet. Until you learn pure spiritualism,
time I fall into that temptation. Now I'm quite sorry now.
Oh, no, I'm quite sorry, pa. Now what you won't quite sorry? Won't fall into temptations. That is how it is. It is part of Yesu, not in Yamepa. But Drew baby, the devil led him to be tempted by the angels left him to be tempted by the devil. And you know, when you are a man of God, the person of God, or even the more Nyame, the more temptation will be bigger. The more temptation you are going to receive. And today, do baby, no, what fasting for 40 days and 40 nights, what brain most no. And about somebody say, the angel can't say, bra, no, say, tempting no. It was led by the angel. Above the leading, no. What I say? And you know, I'm call you. And you know. What I'm trying to say is that when you'll be tempted, you go through those temptations. Moses went through temptation. Joseph, everybody who wants to be a great person will go through temptations. Joseph, at the end of the day, you know, boy of many Masoda, say. At the end of the day, catch any new animal. That was a temptation. From the Potiphar's wife to whatever to prison. But at the end of the day, based on his endurance and knowing, say, this is what I want to know. So, if you don't understand certain things, but Obi also again blindly, I mean, then why you're at the end of the day, all the wrong things. What I say, and the ways of the spirit and the ways of our mindset are totally two different things, but we have to know how the mind works. Yeah, until maybe I see Master Mamen can be intro. Ube brepa at the end of the day. Ube first ube call heaven. Ube heaven na they can you there. Physical body newu. Nyoma be nyoma earth nyina excuse me physical. And the physical body newu no. Physical things how do you work with it? These are common sense. Excuse me to say. Insanity. Mind boggling.
Bishop, what quite a year would that do one idea? A month for winning, we share a lot of people in terms of conversation. How do you see the future of this country with the youths, especially a mindset? How do you see them? How do you see us?
The future, I believe that the future is always bright because anything can change overnight. I believe that. But if it doesn't change overnight today, then we have a long way to go. Because it happens in Ghana. It happens in some countries in Africa. What I say? But these were things that were done in the Inquisition time 300 years ago in Europe. What I say? So are we going to have our mindset to believe what they did 300 years ago? And I say 300 years. That is the question. And I will see a share from the past. See a share the other make a great on him. See a share there. And I see Antonio maybe I say, and I so be trained the echo one and try to be here. Mamma will remain the way we are. And who tries to be here, they not will be trying to do at them. The reason why we do at them is soft will be and you're happy with what you are doing because we'll be in Crofoni. These are some of the things. So what I want to tell you is that we can change, yes. But we have to work hard. I was say working very hard. Well, yeah, that's simple.
Are you facing challenges?
I don't want to believe some things. Yeah, challenges are coming, but I don't want to take like in challenges.
Terms of only a man for
no. You see, challenges. They want to say that yes, to face challenges. And they want to say that we face challenges.
No, I don't know how to say. I say nipa winka easy to understand, but now.
And America, we have individual understanding. And America used to face challenges. Yes, tell me how you face that, but you cannot enforce it on that person. Will teachings. So on one time, no relax, no dream one. There are people who have understood. Obi also a fanatic. It is up to that person. What I say? And what the Nyankopo say, Nyankopo was be say Nyankopo enforce everything on us and could be a Christian or Muslim or whatever. They make out there say because who say we a Christian, who say Obi a Christian, Obi a Muslim ni. When you so nyame baako. In the person say Nyankopo person in that particular religion kasa no be. Therefore no, it's the same thing with these people. Ono mbe kasa, oba advice them, but they choose to be what they want to be. Based on them no, Nyankopo do ma dwena momo. They don't pay there. It's up to them.
In Africa, you're paying free and baby what to kwanyako o hwe o madwen ene ya yenso yete he yadwen a omo de yadwen di agro like
I wouldn't say that because the only thing I would say is say obi a wo de wo dwen what I say AB crampa one ABA as been using the word ABA the African company for ABA air tribe as they are finding it difficult because if the bosses are not listening now, how can the leader be right? The same time, if the leader is wrong and the masses don't understand that, what happens? And there's a problem somewhere. I'm not saying say Africa particularly, Europe, wherever, there's still problems. As people develop, and there will be problems.
That's a year more.
Sana year even so, I've been say and conform your freedom, one more freedom. It's sana year dream. But the maybe journey there. Yes, there's something I feel that we can do better. But I cannot attribute it to our leaders. I can't. the reason why I can't say I'm a pastor, I'm not a politician. And you know, I cannot sit on this platform and say, where I say, it will be going into politics. That is wrong. It is against Caesar. Give to Caesar what is Caesar and give to God what is God. It's no there. I don't want to go there.
Because you see, I said, even cry, you're quite sorry, but yes, you're man free, baby. Because I'm not making kind, yes, SRC school be a. We share a cracket to a student, president, SRC president. We raise care walk kuyi, the free school account ma. What him say nipa we, drew top one of the actually say. Okay. Actually, the mindset no pick it from the right from the kind of say the lower level and ordinary.
Okay. Now, or pick it from that lower level, no, and then I buy only 2 prison, and I say that person can be somebody a conference person of hard or the way scan. Or do we scan over here?
Say on the have or a secretary to
into here.
Into a quack year.
Good.
Obianim.
And to say the problem is that not doing all this starting from that level, no. Can it be used to block those things from happening again? Or should that person be put in prison? That's the question. They make out there say. Sani Panadiana why no. You find into prison and I say a quite fast to the end, you have quite business and na NCBM. Which is on the end profitable. And Tisabia also got 10 years, money 2 years. 2 years, no, Yabema 2 years based on see this year for us, I know behind you. We have to learn. Once you're there, how do you go forward? That is our problem. And you know, where do I acquire Cronfo near Boden near the Abbey feed the trim, yeah, the tire shadow near Shano. Yeah, foolishness. What do I say? And then I kwana ya yen tiasi. Me no yen tiasi. Why don't we learn from him? Sadly, we are why no fine, punishable. Into the way came out 10 years, but you and the baby for 2 years. Based on that, no 2 years across some play cramp and no some management. Next time, don't go inside in beam because all the training crop for. Sometimes, you know, you have to be the devil's advocate to be able to change things. Okay. They make what you say. Your problem, your mindset is negative. Oh, the moment you think of negativity, the life and everything will be negative. Sometimes you have to find positivity in negativity. Yes, because in this world, you know, electricity, you need negative, positive to make it work. Remember what? And in this world, you know, if everything was positive, if everything was positive, but the devil is there. Based on that, and you must understand, say, we must have understanding and use things properly to be able to change things. And that is where our problem is. We don't have understanding.
Radia ya dumama ya kind of say what they waiting to kwan akoko konkrosi de eden ya human relations with other people na dey who experience wo hwe wo mo kwan wo fa so their child upbringing now the toto Ghana. Let me use Ghana to be specific because Ghana
that's where you are.
Okay. Yes. What the toto the way you building yankra, are we on the right track?
Yes, we are on the right track but not also on the right track. Mami explain the crime show. The right track is that akola do ebony was sawotiano. Okay. Because say ukwa abrochi akola be saying there was a time I was shopping mall. Akola be crampo born ma me to say any easy. And you know there is right because Bible crackers akola ya there that's where there's a key. But everyone wants akola na wo hu omo sometimes akola be crampo nyanse bi wa woni bi. Because then you media channel no. And the Ghana akola can say kono to akola born in Panyfo kasa na kasa bi. We find a way to drive the children out. What I say? Sometimes they have a hidden gift. What I say? So sometimes I collaborate with me about. There was a case where I share. I collaborate with no call my men war. Me who BBC. Me who say they be okay no more permanent. But unfortunately, it was rather a gift in the child. What I say? And what I want to say is that say sometimes I say yeah open. Yes. Tell me what I would think money, whatever, and yeah, baby, tell me and also mobile. Okay. But there are times that you can share that to Africa, that's the difference. Okay. You're suppressing color. What does you? Okay. But abroaches woman over jam color man abroso. So that's where the difference is. There's a time you can shout on them, you can correct a woman. But sometimes you know, they are God gifting because akwala bi a ye won foforo no or come with the modern behavior. Yeah, because me very am a friend Christian. Eh? I sabi come me phone me dem pe bia me phone no. And so they do run my local phone now somewhere he can change things. And one more time. It will be on the time. If we do not the newer era no so no. Okay. They make out say that is how God does things. Into the way I hear Kola, I was see who say they will say a man Kola Sunya understand it, but I will see a tia almost wrong.
Until generation
generation changes.
Okay.
Tetewono, let me be very frank, about 150 years ago, Obabian will be a skirt, especially in UK, Africa, that time no, we were okay. They were, but European for yes, woman. Now to be share mini skirt in this animal. No. Even Ghana crisis, say, baby, watch mini skirt. I'm here comfortable to your bubble. You have mini no. Yeah. But they say, I buy order of the day. There was a time I was in America. Master, just say, Sebi, almost naked. And you know, time are changing. What else? It doesn't mean that we should change with the time. But what I'm saying is that we should take the right things that are changing with the time. That's all.
And so, how can we build a strong mindset for our?
Very simple, kids? Extremely simple. We have to be open-minded. So we're open-minded that everything is possible. But when you're close-minded, that wait, and one be maybe, and to be try to be more when you're anti-asian when you're ready to understand because you're close-minded. But when you're open-minded, that sometimes open-minded and you be beyond the but you have to sieve it. What I say, sieving it, whenever you realize it. Sometimes you have to educate, a gradual process. Okay. What I say, but I tell you, some of us, in the movie, have a long way to go. But whatever the long way is, we start from somewhere. Because once starting in that, or still you have a longer way to go. But once starting in that, you are getting closer. That's how it is.
And see. They can attend the most now physical. Spiritually. How does it work spiritually?
You see, everything spiritual has all about physical. Because you need the physical world to let the spiritual world work. And so what dream when you're ready say obey enhance and as obey be your dream, it will be as it is. What I say? Okay. But so we already say obey enhance now we pursue your spiritual and so you enhance it. You'll be a friend of consciousness, that's me and you. And you'll be a friend of super consciousness. That's the higher understanding. So if the consciousness is not ready to understand that, you cannot move to another level of super consciousness. As simple as that. But they make out as and they say now when you're ready to obey TV. I say, Sebi obi a uncle school no be our school. Now the women not try exams or someone city exams. One never pass. Excuse me. Yes. They Sebi wako school because the watch the name. And they also what thing you may be say. And they also no be can be a chair. What me say? Now they were can I wrong. Now they call him. And yes, I'll be call baby at the end they obey yet the way you are. Be call the baby basa. Look, there was a time if I met a very wonderful lady. Unfortunately, or baby, the person now born parent was only the dancer. What I say? Only die. Unfortunately, only the woman HIV. I mean, Bible. You see, sometimes I don't know. Only HIV knows it is a chain of events based on a foolish mistake. They make out what I say. A foolish mistake, there's a chain of problems. In your family, lose so many things. Death is also knocking at your door, maybe. And the question is that, what do you know? Send or you know? So one thing you say because me you can't come to me and I say, yeah, excuse me, say mean, maybe I mean, now catch him. I just say, no, say, and son, I say there. I mean, it's foolishness. The God who has promised us, does he talk about this particular behavior? That is called a negative Gnosticism. What I say? There's so much happening now. I was saying, I was saying, and yes, I was addition as well school. Addition a BNE. A BNE near can be because they are not ready to learn.
Your lady, dear, situation be it's me, your mindset. like my yes is from the right thing to wrong. We hear oh kwa pie we adane.
Yeah, your situation when you're confused. You're worried. You know, the human mind, when you are confused and worried, there'll be mistakes be brave. What I say? I mean, at this moment, say, but one has to be hamadria. Idea mean, but if metinoma be a seer, me any drew a makers are the way. But I say, I didn't say. I didn't know white. Also, the champ say yellow. What I say? I was what you maybe I say. Because one thing you maybe I say there, I can assure you, say, things will not work.
My man for message kakra. But for action policy, if you contemplate on failing, you eventually fail. If you contemplate on succeeding and you think positively, you will succeed. Just don't know retreat or surrender. Stephen Ketia, I'll say, God bless you. Good work. And now, for Korea, say, the greater the struggles, the temptation, the greater the victory. And our thought takes seeds germinates, grow, and bear fruits, whether good or bad. Every creation or invention came as a result of thought process. All right. But for example, I better say over programs and I share them and to submit me the comment and question be I want to edit fire Facebook page honum. Now was I subscribe to YouTube page edit am I said ya content be the better one once ubenya ne current one na wahwe enye sa fi na wo kwakwe na ma men kai wo say wo hwe na amanfo akreti kind of saying YouTube fake account ya omode gigi amanfo sika ebi mo akreti bi abro na mudin mu ne yen resource persons na ye ne omudi djuma spiritual drive so no obi ani ahokyere ya wa create Facebook say YouTube account say be donation mano beye we ma dabi obi at least awrade adom obi ansa ekona no nti se ohun so obi a create account bi YouTube na okase beye donation a enye nokre ye ma obi a create bi ase beye donation fake nti omo create account wa abrana na di mu no Mr. Omo hwene nso na mo afole victim because abrana na ema obi a create account abrana na foundation in create you can say account bia YouTube say or the jijisika efru bia ontim sremo mon hwere nsoma because the purpose of this program is say bema amanfo hu ye be educate omo na ye entertain omo spiritually. That's the purpose of Click TV. Nti say obi nso dey afa nchen ne selfish interest nti or dey pe sika e dey adidi a na wonso wa hwe hu because at the end of the day no wan hwe na wa fall victim wa kotua sika e dey ama obi hunu nti afi na wadwene ama akwaba na ye transmit live from Nana Obri Yeboa na so ye anase ni fie na ye do free spiritual drive show Nana ye ntoa ye program no so ye hwe spiritual mindset yen adwen sene ye si dwen spiritually and physically so wo hwe ye kind of say ye wo nipa na se wo nyina na adwen mu no. Is there any changes? Like otimi eduru bi etimi kasa akura we onyine ni suban asesa. Oya akura na say ayeden.
First of all is that akola bia no ye first wa want for. But new at one environment, the other at a different environment.
Okay.
One may grow up with a different understanding. One may enter for so one may things will change. A body language being never say, but the input that I couldn't know. A man had done different person, but quit me had done a very successful person, but with me a bum, maybe obey sabi, obey totally down. Maybe grandpa, your reference in life now useless, based on the environment or based on the input according, or sometimes based on the lack. You can't lack maybe on my baby to be seen, not based on that I done what bravo. But intensity is a lot the intensity. But the things that me see working towards a success.
Okay.
What I say? And you know, at the end of the day, any part of a wrong environment, when I say input to know it different. Input in here, your friend encouraging. Now or know what thing you may be fan. Your fans what spiritualism must say whatever or they are calling him. Or best ba, Ninian Baby who say Ninian Baby can't be there no abon pie man in me. Oh yes, women entire for, but through different environment, through different understanding, through different growth, and through different realization. What I say, and based on that, or no, only differently, only AB crampa, and that's why I cancel in the and the be on a bomb man. Maybe when you say no, to me, I church and I change the mindset, and that's our advice. The mindset of the but at the end of the day, no, there will be a difference in the two based on the growth.
So will you say that society have implication on our mindset?
Oh, society has a very serious implication on our mindset. Some societies, but you see, as much as society has implication, the rest is up to you. You see, there's something called worldview. The whole world will view Ghanaians as this is how Ghanaians behave. What is you?
Okay.
But there's something different from that worldview. You can be within the Ghanaians, but you can be different from the Ghanaian because somebody can say, no, also a Ghanaian, or a different. I call also a Nigerian, or a different. They make what I say. I call a British, or American, and so don't be able to American, or a different. That is the worldview of the whole people. Okay. But then there's something different from the worldview. This individual person has come out of that particular worldview. The behavior is different. It's the mindset. And yet, it's not the upbringing, the individual person's way of understanding life. And to me know to way, that's why I come on me that's why I say, what dream you say here? They make any rubbish. But if you are willing to learn they make up a far room. It's the same as the people watching us right now. They make what I say. At the end of the day, it is not. Okay, it is part of where you're coming from for your initial understanding, but that does not make you what you are. What you are, it is what you make yourself. Kwame Nkrumah, what I say, he was from a very poor home, a graduate, but he became the president of Ghana. Meanwhile, before where he was born, there were a lot of rich people from whatever. No, they make what I say. But what I'm saying is that based on what he believed and where he worked and what he went through, he became a different person. Sometimes in your life, you have to go through you have to be different from everybody.
Okay.
When the doors are closed, the windows are closed, and you don't open it to bring fresh air in, you are going to stay there and your oxygen will finish. And you'll be stuck. Sometimes we have to open those doors, bring fresh air in, and then based on that, move on. And that is where our problem is. I will say a thing you may say. I will say changing you may be. Yes, na bit we high, yeah, man bit we high, offer bit we high. But any time beyond it, sir. Tell me once what mistake ben here. Your expenditure is saying, you're ben away so. But I also a twin son going now. Yankasano within our family, excuse me, within our family, obi or diabetes womb. Within our is there a family line because some of these things can be a generational thing. And when you look at all these things, not say Abia and Tessa, now you are having it. Maybe you are the one out. Maybe so another is a spiritual problem. Truly, and also, and what we do, and what I'm trying to say is that sometimes the physical and the spiritual are here. And if we can be able to identify the two, when you're physical one, our mistakes, our expenditure, our own mindset, the other one also, we are spiritual, we can't fight it. But when you don't understand the two, not say, excuse me, say, excuse me, Obia, or no, so, name joy about Braboma. What problem be worse? So
under what circumstance will you differentiate the two? Say, me am Tibia, me may be in Kuyo, my brabum. May they who say, we are spiritual, we are physical.
Thank you. You see, it has been going on for so long until everything is spiritual. What I say, it has become our cup of tea, it has become our mindset. Until I know that education will more cost. Because what if you are now we are spiritual, we are here. Sebi, we will also yare. I want to know. But we call hospital be an up on pobinesi, and answer malaria, and answer fever or whatever. But to go her, made them a para. At the end of the day, the first para will solve the problem, but it might not solve the end result. They make what I say. It will give you an instant healing. And so when you identify what your problem is, you will not be able to get out of your problem. Now, for you to be able to identify, I was also telling you, until the teachings, we no. What I say? Until now, the new maybe have a click radio, spiritual TV, abba, chess animal women. So through that, if you are what transit, if you are not the ecano, and you am wow, if you have a wow, And through that, we trust now, we calculating, we know, yes. Through that after we started taking those steps, you might see changes in your life. Because you were brought up differently. And it is not something overnight. You can say, Nana Juma, and you're possible.
Okay.
Oh, it is a matter of time.
And sometimes, and you need to boom. I was a will take stock of your life.
No, yeah, I catch me through. Now, open so difficult. Banshee, Baudier, whatever. Yeah, no, I be house macabum. How does it work? You have to have patience, put them together one by one. And through that, through that, things will come together as you want it. That's one as you want it today. Let me tell you, it doesn't work like that.
Okay, and current generation, yeah, is road trouble one.
Oh, you see, every upbringing makes you become what you are. I don't think it's through trouble, but your upbringing into a bit of through trouble.
Okay.
Because we have visited babies based on their upbringing. And it depends on your individual upbringing.
Okay.
I don't think it's not trouble that we fear, but it's understanding that we don't have. That's what I was thinking.
Because we say, we be see our born and I pay Jesus. So no be a nempabo ehye na no wa. Obi so dai bi dibu so na ade eche a na
enu na yama what you see, I don't hear can. That is your mindset, because that is what dey and fase kan twabon sam. Come on, let me tell you about some only sorry them. To have now the troubles, and now the troubles could inside. You go to police. Oh, at the end of the day, there are certain things you have to understand. Yes, it may make you why energetic when you have faith. What I say?
Okay.
But faith now when you're not the action as one sang the opera, what happens? What I say? A bedroom enough and you turn from God and go to other places because we feel said the over one sanka. But it is the wrong channel that you're going through. Maybe grandpa, you don't need all that. Okay. Maybe all you need is understanding. Even so, you need all that, but there's a proper direction to do with that.
Okay.
Because Bonsami in China, sorry them. There are processes. Bonsami na on neko. You feel so Bonsami na yabaku. No, they are different entities. Yes.
Bonsami yabaku.
No. You will Lucifer, you will Buzaba, you will Astaroth, you will Asmodi, you will different.
And to the Hepan, I shall ben ya or my year born in tentem.
Maybe. It depends. You see, the question is that Bonnie. Yema oye boni Yesu se dru baby do the bonsam ka chen so ye anka boni wanye what I say o se opa come do opa fabo na dan ne pa no o se there be enti no boni no bonsam be ka cho but enye bonsam ne be mo aye boni wo na ba ye boni no obe push you, the rest is up to you. Wako di obisika friends say FBB Valentine's Day. What you busy country, what they would sit that moment to be you don't listen.
Oh,
now what they are doing, now they actually choose to man. You see, these are the things you have to resist. Also resist the devil. And some of the times, all these things needs to be understood properly.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, Bonin the way pushes up for you, but we are one away. Would the bones of you are cool Pia no cool repacola? You can't say it's the devil. Me a judge, I can do it 200 years. I'm telling you, because the devil might have pushed you. Adam and Eve, devil not teared body, but I'm fine share Adam and Eve. Or influence, emphasis Eve, or influence Eve. And Eve not tear body abano. And the devil will never put something in your hand. Won't know so here, but will push you into willpower and understanding. So understanding and willpower and a proper mindset, you'll fight the devil. The mindset in the Mami control and fight spiritual things.
In what way?
Understanding. Mami can control. Say they say the men okay. Say you when somebody pushing man say whatever no one year. They say 1 year different understanding. And they say so we be gonna say you are being pushed. You might think about what I've just said.
Okay.
It is understanding.
Very well.
That's what I say.
Your society, Ghana, your customs and traditions. Does it help us to build proper mindset?
It helps us a lot, but we have put our tradition away. Our tradition, sometimes the same way I walk people say I don't know on the soft no can say but I do credit. The other day will be a bonny be
okay
and nipa no madam for pa and I make her say nti ade why ye o ka o so obi to nyame me ye say I say master we are sure and obi tell me chain no say the ka ka bo with the door no bo so me the akwan so we na memo what I say so what I'm trying to say is that we have put fear in the gods and we don't fear God.
Okay,
they make out there. So there is a problem because when something is what is part of your life and you don't fear it, you don't respect it, well maybe you respect but you don't fear it there, then where is the truth? And when there's no truth, there's no proper society. Yes, when there's no accountability, there's no truth. Because they say, oh, ochina beba be o kwan no. Ma ju sika. Ochina member, oba hwe me ko tamale, me ko wagadugu. Because there's no truth, there's no development. Thank you. When we are in a society of lies, how can we expect to develop? What do I say? Because we feel so nyame on cafe me kwa go me tight. It doesn't work like that. We have to understand that is where the problem is. Sebi ye nuanom binu no I'm making it so easy say we dey nya hwe e be bom paya ma yes e be bom paya because of the older man. But that is not how it works. What I say? Things are different. And in a society, Senyoma enye straight from the roots of fearing God or fearing your beliefs or whatever. Where are you going? They make out there because you cannot succeed on lies. It's not possible.
Bishop, you heard first now. Even Ghana has some part of Ghana. Onam krana hu ska ofoma. Wonfa. Obi ade da ho a usuro se wo don sabeka.
Yeah.
I think say uko enzema kra I think say that's western some part of western regions okra no hosa. But oba free ha ko idia. And ye she obotom kra no yeyi. Eno de na deba.
I believe they understanding. I beliefs and also faith because most people feel say where they are there's instant justice. What does you?
Okay.
Oh, where they are there we with time you better be asking me who they be. And also bibia currency. You see the thing is that when there's no respect or fear or understanding, what happens is that people go astray. So right now I feel so me for we there me diagra obi be wuma busu ye dey beto keteso because there's a place somewhere I don't want to mention kofu wuni do matoto papa so like cocoa cocoa they were hata cocoa won to me ensie ni panda until say ni panda we wi ano no yetua na yetua double what else you and the question is that why do people fear that? People fear what they can see. Because one thing about Nyame say, Nyame no bo favor for you or love for you. At the end of the day, Nyame ewa abotrema. But God is powerful than all these things. But nipa mpesa idea. What is the word? Bibi easy.
Okay.
What I say? Most of our upbringing, they can say if there is no proper teaching and understand like we are doing now. First of all, our Father who art in heaven, we are, free who happen, no acquire money be. What I say, few are not for be, few are not will be sicker. At the end of the day, the following the way to answer, a critical who are not judgment. Judgment and also no obedience can work to me a crime over faso. And on the man to Kobe during the time of the Catholic and Martin Luther. Because Martin Luther, it drew baby because the church was saying, say, we you can pay for penances. Why a bonnet Uber Cheska, your bomb pie more a big chat. And Martin Luther said, there be. And then the Protestants by a Protestant church by they say, sorry, baby, Rabano. So with time, between Cassandra and us. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Okay. Now, you shady and not just say, you share the olden generation as compared to this current generation there. Not just say, we are not lucky in terms of our traditions because previous, like usuru se obeye we usuru se obeye we ntina systems rules and regulations here adwuma but say yebre so niam atu
we are lucky but we don't have understanding. It is the same thing by yentino mabiase. And as we also we Christiania, what in your maybe but what you don't believe anymore. And you need to me also. But I was we don't need to me. I want to me almost. The thing is that you have to respect a choir warfare. Nipa be a Christian your book Christianity. But there will come a time I will have to pay for that. That is the way the law tells us. What I say. And it's very easy to become or do what you want.
Okay.
What I say. But at the end of the day, no, the other one enters. And I will not say that we are not lucky. It is just a matter of understanding. And our mindset also has become say that's how it's supposed to be. Into the teachings here and the moment teachings here. And also man comforting you must say. Okay. Yet we will say never see a bravo.
Yamrene yaso ye encourage generation yat like yatu yamamra atwene.
Oh, ebinuma to atwene bia. Ebinuma to
atwene.
Yes.
But ebimu sudi so.
I believe so.
Nti ifiri tete ede bepemo nne. Ye nana mu na omugu nsa a bepemo nne. Nti nana memfa so tifui efie ye de wakusi ohene na esi gunsa wa akonwa so a obegu.
Bible no say for Caesar theema Caesar.
Okay.
And it's a wo allow hon I mean you do work with akonya so then you the season so epe. That's what the Bible says. Ebia me from hon kosi akonya but me don't go see there was some here. That's what the Bible says. Give to Caesar what is Caesar's. What I say. And at the end of the day so when you commit push yourself to that level there then you have to do what you have to do. But then no you cannot push yourself there now can say me yes I did no.
Okay.
I didn't know what do question at the first place. What I say. So if you say when you and I say Christianity against it there, then do the right thing. But at the end of the day, no, say against it, and I say so by there, then do what you have to do. Most of the time, no, you anti Christianity. I say.
Okay.
Christianity doesn't stop us from so many things. Obi was me a Christian. Obi also a comfort. What I say. And so now don't any no more. And I believe so. We will go heaven. I believe. And yes, it's in the Bible.
Okay.
Obi also a Christian. Pa. I saw a penny pounds. The wickedness. I saw a penny be the other name Kasa and then the year ne ba any choir girl be a kodama or band banner ko yegu say no. Unfortunately, no girl no ew. And you remember one pie. This is nonsense. We know first of all they make a what I say. And so no obi on tisa ebia onim nyame o. And so believe say at the end of the day no also the right thing. And to be some question we do before Christianity buy no ye papa ne ye nananom no be call heaven and hell
ane de nyankopon akon obafa so ya
na we nyame
e wodo an kasa no.
Thank you. And the question that wouldn't you say.
Okay.
And that's the question the answer because you don't know how things will happen. And what I want to say is that nyame ne decide and ye nipa na e decide.
Okay, nyame ne decide na nye nipa e decide. Nana Obri Yeboa. Ma me fa amafo comment kakra. Chris Jock also watching more videos from Bishop Nana Yeboah. I think so the YouTube at was a amount for percent. I'm sure more of teachings in the YouTube not 20 with me click on Kwekwenchi Manase or say you are late because near man be break up. Or say the devil, Satan and Lucifer is not the same person. But for a champion do we buy. Pa Belly, or say, Father, you are right. Self-control is very important in life. My greetings from Germany. Baron Didoyin, or say, great teachings from Daddy. You are in deep knowledge. It's obviously unerring. All right, thank you very much. What they will comment at the buy. Bishop, Yembre no AIM, Baba, sorry. You share, you can say, we're born at Famaya. Now share in society ye timua.
Yo, I feel say yeah, well, a long way to go. The long way we have to go, we want to go and say, oh, me cry, make us say, cry, me the same mistake. Me tifia, me never buy a cabrofo. Oh, that's you.
I didn't.
Though that's the question I want to ask you. Though you catch me, but sometimes I would have brought from. The thing is that say opesa was son you maybe I was also son from Ufie. They make out I say. You feel say at the end of the day no BBI or the Bruni baby are right. The mindset that we have in say the Bruni are perfect. The Rebecca be right, Nedian are right, BBI are right, but it is not right. I'm not saying say I'm not discriminating Bruni Abrofo or anything. What I'm saying is say yeah, because you what they media money. What I say? Oko India, omo de media mom, oko China, omo de media mom, oko Singapore, Obia, all these people they are doing very well. What I say? Other Africa, Kwana, Yentin, Yehuaseno, Yebre. And at the same time, all these people are looking down on us because we are totally forgotten what the Lord has given us. The Nyamedia man say, Yentin, you may be ase. The one thing you may be ase, say, Mimi Kazasia, Obedi Matem, Mimi Kazasia, people will not understand us. And based on that, we will not get in the world. The only thing I can say, God has given us everything. Yen start say baby ya jumnet ni be say gradually be try say be teach na ya tin you must I know say yam baby kwa na man.
All right, God has given us everything. Say nya stable mind. Na say yema yani so de nyankopon de amai na think say we can go forward and make better things in life. Ene mene nana obri yeboa na na yetena say the spiritual drive if na so e de bro. As that's from konkoma mo hwe yen Facebook na mo de mo message e de ba ene mo share yen na mo nso mo ya so tie na mo subscribe to YouTube channel no. Yankopon hira mo papa. Aha na de dwumade ni besi. Production team a omote akiri Sam Tuga tena machine achichinchim de mayen executive producer Madam Mek enso e de yemba yesan ba beko asira soro enkoma wa wonso a ohwe yen Facebook na ye no edi dwuma na de comment e bae Yankopon ya adoma ye besan ehia da foforo ye from a disciple e the program no e ba wiye.
Onyadofo memamu nyina kwa baba Abrewana na Heba Center midindi Abrewana na onim se eba haban mamudua otwede ampo Nyankopon e de adomme na me patcho se ohwehwe akiri kwan so aye okuma asantase new site se oba Abrewana na Heba Center ye nyama bebre wo honum sunsumani yare honamani yare se ohwe me o hepatitis enye se yeyi amabia ka yeyi yare ni nyina fi system no diabetes asthma opawo yare bia etete ono tutumika ne bra Abrewana na Heba Center afen nso no sunsumu ade bia eha ono wa odwuma sem aye basa sunsumu de obeye bia enyeye tutumika bra Abrewana na Heba Center na oba otwedi ampo Nyankopon ena meso ne haban nuro so be ma ho ato empo se wo de yare ne ba ana wo de ade ne ba na se menni hu ande bia ya mema anyema kwa akoyusu na makase sign bra na on sign bra no na otwedi ampo Nyankopon aba be yi bibia a che me da esumu na me de haban be kan na obehu se ampa eduro e wo honom afen so ebia wo hwe me echichiwe echiri untimi mba ya stre ya ye wo oils a ya ye bebre a wo de stra de for favor awaresem wa odwuma sem enkoyi nyema nkoyi ye wo oil ene ne samna e wo hanom abetimi ayusu enyema bebre wa Abrewana na Heba Center wa opa awo obare se sunsun bi na ye wa ye ma osem na ne oil wo de kostra bibia be ye kama se opa ye kira kwan a ye wo kuma asantase new site wo de ye kira kwan nya kra enye we kra faka na bra santase udu atwema kwa anwoma bank onoma ka se oba Abrewana na Heba obia do beba Abrewana na ye telephone numbers ni se wo hia ya betimi afresi number we so 0249985916 and I say 02433656662 baby bia owo bia no freye ne ebeje oso Abrewana
this year kojonto evangelist into enenemo kasai enne nyame nhira so ne me di ahia Click TV so na ahwemi ubebisa ho se ne den na ekoso wo ho dwumadie kase bi ikoso se wonte de na me ka kire Dick Rich for Spiritual and Herbal Center ye trase e branda bia e wo Click TV so e free mre no nwatwe kosi anwumre no ndu ye pay be hunti ene ye kekere boa control fi wose misuman ni mani usuman ene haban na no ene nyame de amayen ewurade nhirawo
adofo nana kwache nkwankyɛn ade a ɛfɛ ɛna me no wɔkasa yi from Dick Rich awurade ya dom Click TV ɛna yɛne wo hyia ɛbenada bia every Tuesday yɛne wo hyia wɔ Click TV so na nhaban ɛna yɛde bɛyi wo hawa no yɛde ahaban ɛbɛko atia nsum awareɛ na yɛde ahaban ako atia diabetes ne stroke no every Tuesday hyia yɛn ebia ɔbɛkasa mantumi anya adagye telephone numbers no ɛno ni 0246 55 6732 0246 55 6732 059 331 7121 059 331 7121 Ebenada bia shia yen wa Click TV so na o hawo no asia betu decorator na
we are one we are powerful
atiefo ba bia mo hwe me bia me chie obi bia ye frɛ me agyasɛ a me da agyasɛ Herbal Center no me sayare bebre ebi ne bema na hoɔden wɔ fam ɔba a wɔpa wɔ na nso aya ne nsanka bi ana obi a watu kwan na ne nkrata asɛm ayɛ basaa ana sɛ obi a pɛsɛ otu kwan na no nso aya wontimi nkrɔ ana obi a ne nisu biri no anisu bire no ɔde akɔ hospital ɔma ya so mu hu ba bi efire oba yɛbɛyɛ nhwɛmu sɛ honhom mu deɛ sɛ honam mu deɛ yɛbɛhwɛ ɛde ama ho na ntihia me ɛwɔ Click TV ɛbranda anadwo bia no nso akɔpem na nwɔtwe ne ntoa nkɔmɔ ne so na baabi a me traseɛ ɛyɛ Tabola Alhaji Yellow House nti baabi a wɔbɛfo ka no wofo a wose wo kɔ Tabola Alhaji udu station ho a wokasa wokɔ Yellow House a ɔmbɛkyerɛ Yellow House ka ne wafo na ɔde aba oba bɛto me na me no atrase atwitwe nkɔmɔ na me numbers and the good screen ni so no nti mu bia ofa a wobɛtimi ni makasa 0246 60 38 88 and the tosu mienu no so yɛ WhatsApp number and yɛ 0249 20 84 59 michia obia